book that I'm reviewing today is called Our Creator Redeemer by Hans K. LaRondelle. This book is published through Andrews University Press in 2005. And it has 189 pages, but you could read about 161. At the very end of the book, you have references and suggested reading and essays that will help you aid for further personal study into the covenants. Now, this book is on biblical teaching, as you probably suspected, but this is a different approach to the covenants. As you can see, it says an introduction to biblical covenant theology. Biblical theology is a theology from Genesis to Revelation. So what Hans LaRondelle is doing is he's taking the covenants and he's surveying them right from the Edenic covenant to the Noahic, to the Mosaic, and the Israelite or the Sinaitic covenant, all the covenants. And he's answering questions such as, what is God revealing in each successive covenant? What's the unique contribution of each covenant? And how do the covenants relate to one another? It's a very, very fascinating book. Now, if you're a little bit weary about reading theological stuff, you don't have to worry. He actually gets right to the point. He cuts the fat. But at the same time, he gives you enough references so that you can go back into the Bible and study it out for yourself. So this is a great book. So this book is about covenant theology, and what I like about it as well is that he doesn't just stay on the theology. He tries to translate it to real life application, and that's the whole main object of the book. It's his main thesis is that through the covenants we can see the character of God revealed, and thus by his character being revealed, that when we receive it, as a response, we reflect it out into the world as covenant people. And I definitely recommend this book. I recommend it because I think the covenants is one of the biggest overarching themes in the Bible. Whenever we think of covenants, usually we just think of the law. Does it still apply to us today or not? Well, there was more to the covenant than just the law, as LaRondelle points out. He talks about how the law, the ceremonial practice, and last and not least, the history of Israel was all bound in an inseparable unit in the covenants. And so it gets deeper and deeper into that. And so I encourage you to read it for yourself, to get a bigger perspective, not only on the covenants, what it tells us about God and how we can live as covenant people, but also so that we would understand the fullness of Scripture and how it connects to each other. A quote that I want to read to you is on page 14, and this is what he says about the creation covenant. He says, the creation covenant of God is therefore absolutely essential to understand the ultimate purpose of the gospel proclamation. The neglect of this covenant has resulted in a reduced gospel that emphasizes the soul of humans while ignoring the dignity of the human body as the temple of the Holy Spirit, and undermining humanity's responsibility to maintain the earth in its order and beauty.